start. Cutoff versus small blind. Is this a defend? Morning, Poker Shed. Yeah, I should have upsized pre, but yeah, I'm probably distracted with loads of tables. I mean, I upsized the 3-bet. Whatever about that. Should I defend this, do you think? Are these marked hands or are you just going through all the hands? I'm just going to go through the 109 warm up, the one I was playing yesterday. Yeah, it's pure fold. Pure fold. I mean, this is 100, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we could check. I'm interested, actually. I mean, it's not going to be a defending cash, is it? Because no ante in this rake environment. Let's find an interesting hand. Yeah, this is like I was concentrating with the aces, but I just clicked the fucking ear. We have a cold caller. I think even though this board is like pure C bet in the 3-bet pot, I think when there's a cold caller, you can do a lot of checking because his range is like king queen suited, ace queen suited, eights, nines, tens, jacks. 100 and 200 is completely different. Focus shed on the wicked down six. I'm trying to work out how to structure some study. New to all the study, Lark. Yeah, it's like I probably won't put too much effort into today's study session, but it'll still help. So you just have to like. What might help you, Poker Shed, is maybe write out a week, a schedule of play, study, free time, uh, you know, gym, whatever. I've also I downloaded a thing called Prime Mind. The Elliot Road, the meditation app, and there's one of these meditation things. Anyway, one of them is called preparing for online MTTs. So I did like 15 minutes before I started yesterday. There's also one that like called Study Your Game. I haven't tried it yet, but I presume it's like trying to hypnotize you into doing more study. But I don't know, my mind is just too active. Like when it tells you to relax, and yeah, it doesn't work much for me, but I'm gonna keep trying it. You have the daily seminars. You attend them every day, yeah? Are you talking about this sun tower? Oh, Prime is Fedor, yeah. It's about shot. I've been doing nothing but playing lately and work from home as well, so I'm not feeling good myself. Oh, you have a job. It's gonna be hard to find time to study if you have a job as well, yeah. Because like I'm a full-time poker player and I still don't study enough. Oh right. Like, I mean this you can't look this up, right? But what do you do here? Do you just is his range so strong that we can just maybe shove it in and I don't know. Bad river then and I just call his queens. Well, whatever. Min raising. Min raising at 200 blinds effective. And then just folding. Yeah, completely distracted here. I mean, this is just highlighting in front of my viewers that I played too many tables. You don't see this on stream probably because I'm showing you a different table that I'm in a hand and then I'm just auto clicking here. Um, defend this versus this size. 9x. Bro, I need help. I had yesterday my spot of my life until now in the 5k main on GG. Seven-handed. I won the qualification from $6. I had 91k, 18.1 big blind in the main event. I opened ace queen, offsuit, 11k dealer button. Aggressive player pushed the same stack all in. 50 players left, 22 get day two. Yeah, it's an easy call, yeah. What are these cents? Um, presume there's no 9x 3 bets. Do I don't know, I just folded. Maybe because my min raise missing open here. This is an open. Making the same mistakes over and over again. And it's just table count and distraction. Do we have to call this? A bit smaller than that. Why is there no option in GTO Wizard on a monotone board to bet smaller than third? It's not worth that much. Anyway. I cut my tables down loud and seen the short-term change in runs and results. God, every time I start a session or before a session, Even with that meditation thing, it actually says, your work starts. You were relaxed. Work starts before you register a tournament. Decide which tournaments you're gonna play. What's the optimal amount of tables to play? And I still just always end up pressing the reg button. Thanks. I struggled a little bit, but I did not find the pre-flop stuff I could hold. Look, we'll show you. ICM. So we'll say there's like 37% left. You've got button. Got the button with what? Like 18 bigs. Small blinds. Do this one, small blind 20. Raise. Right. Yeah, you're supposed to raise, not shove. Shove king queen off and this stuff. Let's do this stuff that's too good to raise fold. Do the ace x. Raise call this stuff. Goes all in. Right. Your call. Like a bad rust in there. Oh, my mic sounds funny. What about now? Better now? I turn it down a bit, maybe. Yeah, I know exactly what I was doing. I was rustling this fucking bag of whatever the fuck it is. Just signed up to GTO Wizard the other day. Any tips on how to refine my study routine? Did you use my link to sign up and get 10% off? Any tips? I mean, I'm not the best studier myself. I'm trying to improve myself, but do you use these you know what? You know what? I'm gonna give you my tip and we're gonna do it. So we're gonna find the hand in my hand history. And then you click on the little thing that says practice this spot. Does anyone defend here three-way? I bet you all do. Bet you all do. I think it could be a defend, but I'm gonna show you the difference between hijack. So hijack raise, big blind defend. Right. Easy defend, queen 8 off. There it is. Hijack raise, button call, big blind defend. It's out. You see the difference? And it's pure folding. That's because the button range every time I fold something like this multi-way, the flop is like queen. I mean, it's because of the button range, right? They've got they've got you dominated. When you defend this stuff, they're calling all these better hands, that dominate you. And you've got the opening, you've got two ranges to deal with, you see. So this is something that's really improved my win rate, I think. Okay. And remember, heads up, easy call. You can even defend queen 7 off. Look, even some suited stuff. The worst suited hand comes out after the button calls. And then, oh, by the way, change this to ICM. We'll say even 37% left. Do equal stacks. Near right now. Hijack raise. Button call. Big blind defend. Even Jack 9 off and stuff is coming out now. More suited stuff. Starts to mix. They're all worth like 0.01 big blinds to call. Spot of my life. I played for 14 years, but sometimes it hurts special when it's so much. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, maybe in the spot of your life you could just shove. But like you're what was it? 20 through 20. There's 50 left with 22 through. You're better off. Yeah, you got a raise call because he can shove ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, ace 8, ace 7, ace 6, ace 5. I mean, and you have those dominated. You could win the flip, and then you're definitely gonna cash. You were 39th in chips. Yeah, you need the double. Yeah. Let's find a hand. Who was asking for tips on how to use GTO Wizard again? Oh yeah, shellfish. Shelf side. So we're gonna find a hand. An interesting spot. Well, I should have called this. Should have called 7-5 off because it's not dominated by either of the range. So like if you hit, it's fine. This is cut off call though. Comes out a bit in ICM, probably not in GPV either. Which is what we're in. Also 100 blinds. Yeah, it comes out. It comes out. But I could have easily repped this fucking board, man. Good shot. Alright, Poker Shed, see you in a while. This guy's massive 3-bets, man. Just gonna double check this. I thought I studied these 3-bet let's do this spot, so try and Try and train our minds to what size we should use on certain boards and 3-bet bots. So cut off 3-bet versus hijack open. PV 100 big blinds. Yes, yeah. Let's start with the board that it actually was 8-5 deuce 2-tone. Right. Bet 10%? Not on this board. You do on like an ace 8-5 rainbow or something. At 25%, not so much. 50% what I used, nailed it. And then Southside practice this spot. At 50%. Easy. Is it going to change the board? Oh, it's going to be the same board every time. You don't do it with ace 10, apparently. Fair enough. Why did it say that was a mistake? It says there. That we can bet 50%, no problem. Mostly checking though. Anyway, it's not gonna change the board though, it seems. Like the similar boards. This is probably 50%. What you do here, guys? He's leading very small on the club turn. I always automatically press call here. And I'd say a lot of you guys do as well. But I think we're meant to raise. Call is mostly. But do you know these spots where you defend big blinds? It comes a board like this, and just say the 3 of hearts comes and you lead. Or sorry, you open big blind defense. You bet this flop, they call. Something like a 3 of hearts comes here and they lead small. And you've got like aces or ace 8 or jacks or whatever. Um you're supposed to raise. Because they're leading things like 5-4 and all that you get value from. But shelf side basically just you fuck around with the trainer a lot. But yeah, I like going through my hand histories, try and find mistakes. Quarter pot. Barrel again. Screen. I don't know about this. Where do you place the hand? close there. Tree bet was fine. Want to bet quarter pot? That was fine. Can we barrel the turn is what I'm looking for here. Can we barrel the turn? Yes, you can. On this turn, we want to bet 75% pot. Pretty close. And do we give up the river? Without a spade, with the king spades, we always give up. With the queen of spades, we can barrel with the king of clubs. Like the king of diamonds. Queen of spades, give up. Obviously on a spade river, when check two, it's gonna be the opposite, yeah. Having the queen, you just shove, which is what I was gonna do. And I can prove that because I streamed it. And only subscribers can hear me now because the ads are on. All right, so the ads came on. So what I was saying was, if you change the river to a jack, king queen with the spade is gonna do a lot of shoving. But since it was not a spade, then you need to not have a spade in your hand. Except for some reason, the queen of spades, king of clubs is fine. Don't know what the difference between that and the king of diamonds, queen of spades is, but I think it's just trying to find the frequency, so has to choose something. But it should have split between the king of clubs, queen of spades, and king of diamonds, queen of spades, maybe. Anyway, we move on. Jack of spades, I shove. This is going to be a really hard call with ace queen. Although he has ace of spades, so maybe not so much. Maybe I've saved. Interesting. Comes out. Raise button with jacks. Face the 3-bet. Can we flat jacks? Yes, we can. Easy. Hmm. 100 blinds, can we? Yes, it's a pure 3-bet. So, some of you in chat are a little bit less experienced. You really have to look at the stack depths before you decide what to do. So you notice here at 100 blinds, when the button opens, you 3-bet by the lineal range, yeah? You don't really, I mean, it comes in a little bit, but these blocker stuff are not good. You want suited hands, suited connectors come in, right? Now, when you go down to 30 bigs, it completely changes. See? These are raise calling off. Right, and then your bluffs are, I mean, it seems around the same, but it's more shoving. Let me check 30. Yeah, you see some of these blockers are used instead of this stuff because you don't want a 3-bet fold or 3-bet call off this stuff, you know? See, all those suited connectors are gone out now. The blocker orientated at 40. They start coming in at 50. But still not fully. It just changes slowly as you add 10 big blinds. See, now they start coming in again at 80. Okay, so that is very important. Not only do you need to learn your 3-bet ranges, but you need to learn your 3-bet ranges at every stack depth. This is a interesting one. Sevens call, of course. A button. He's yeah, so he's not supposed to squeeze, not all in. You're gonna have to give him some more big blinds. Wow. That's a very tight range, isn't it? Queens plus against this range. We pure call sevens then. Oh, I have hijacked 3-bet. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, let's go back to 40s. That's I. You just watching me. You could have watched me for another 5 minutes. Just get so confused. All right, now we have it. So button 8.1. There we go. Tightish range for the low jack, but he still has me behind. And then we're pure calling sevens. I'd say. Oh no, it's a little bit of folding, but yeah, you just have to defend. You know, hmm. I'm defending Queen Jack suited before sevens here. It should be the other way around. Did I fold? Yeah, that's a bad fold. And I bet you I would have defended Queen Jack suited. Why does that come out? I guess his squeeze range. Let's have a look at his squeeze. I don't understand because Queen Jack suited does okay against. I mean, it does better than King 10 suited, I would imagine, against this range. King 10 suited is pure calling. Anyway, that's something to take away. You flat these pairs. Low jack versus hijack, or definitely hijack versus cutoff. Button squeezes, and you have to still defend. All right, let's move further into the tree. Let's say we do call, and it comes 10, 9, deuce. We check. He bets. He's supposed to bet 50% here, isn't he? I mean, can you find this? Can you find this with eights? Yeah, but he dominates King 10 as well. That's my confusion. If he was folding, if you're folding King 10 suited, King Jack suited, Queen Jack suited, I'd be able to get my head around it a bit more. I guess it just has to hit a frequency, and it's just picking the higher cards. That must be it. Um, you have to go all in with eight sometimes here, but the rest of it's pretty easy. You don't raise Queen Jack suited if for the slither that you have on 9-10. I just want to go back to here and lower the blinds to 30. Yeah, you're folding 30. And let's mix it 35. So 40 is the threshold where, like, if you flat a pair and there's a squeeze behind, you have to call again. It's just very hard to play post flop. So it's three-way, yeah. No, no, fold. Oh, what? Why? Raise, call, fold, raise, fold, fold, fold. Oh, heads up. Right. What about? Let's look at the reports. Oh my god. First time ever looking at reports, and this spot just doesn't have them. Let's study the spot with We'll add any boards, yeah. Here we go. Fold 7. Nice. Fold 7%. What? It's supposed to call 60% of the time. He does only bet 10% though. That's the problem. %77% would suggest that there's leads on this board. What do we want to do? We don't want to shove here, do we? Oh, maybe we do. When he checks back, he doesn't really have any overpairs. Maybe aces. Yes, got it right. And he folds. This is surely check fold. By the way, guys, please do, if you haven't got GTO Wizard yet, use my link. Even if you're not going to buy it now, use my link to sign up. You try it for free, and then when you do decide to buy it, you get 10% off having used my link to sign up. Okay? So it's the best tool that you can get. This is surely check fold. Check. That's quarter pot. I guess we have to call. And then what? Just check fold river. Check fold turn. Oh. Then. Queens with spade calls. I want to check raise this. Do you want to check raise this? Chat? Chat's gone very quiet. Hello? Alright, he checked though. We overbet. Bet a quarter, bet a half pot. SPR would suggest half pot. 10%. 10% gets you bluffed. Turn. Oh yeah, sorry, river. Supposed to just check the river, yeah. A different fucking score now, or a different hand now. Check. Call. 21%. That would suggest it's probably some raising. Ah, so on ace queen 4 in a 3-bet pot with king jack, no backdoor, you can only call out of frequency. So I guess if you're not using the randomizer, which I don't, this is where, you know, like next time I play, I'll know that this can only call 21% of the time. So what I'll do is I'll check his HUD. If he 3-bets a lot, if he C-bets a lot, I'll call. You know, if you check if he like shuts down on turns and blah blah blah. And if he's tighter, then I'll fold. That'd be cool. Have to fold. You can call. I don't want to fold this one without a spade. Yeah. We're on a streak. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Send me the rest of the hand. Send me the hand. What's this? Just the start. Do we want to raise to half or I hate raising to half my stack. But I feel like Sauber wants to do it. I won't get mad at you. For what? For making a mistake. If you made a mistake. Do you just call? You gotta just put it in. Yeah, we fucked it up. Flop. No, you don't raise to half your stack. Just put it in on the turn at this stack there. Presume we don't fold the ace of spades. We just call. Now we just check fold, I guess. To this size even. Presume we don't check fold this backdoor flush draw. Call 0%. Interesting. Okay. Go back. It's pure folding this hand. Interesting. Here it is there. What about 60 bigs? Stack. Hijack button 3 times. Jack 9 of spades, 4 hearts. Okay, you need 100 bigs. What about 80? Yeah, it starts coming in at 80. Interesting. You're involved in the hand. Would you like to hear your thoughts about my line and your line? Okay, yeah, send it, send it, send it. Oh, I'm gonna get mad at you. Oh, that's why you're saying don't get mad at me. I bet you I fuck up this hand. Let me know when it's sent. Anyone want to lead here? Ay, 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 ay. Tough going. Yeah, send on this. Oh, yeah, I have it. All right, let's see. All right, what position am I in? Fold, 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 fold. Call, check. So it's blind versus blind, yeah? Check. I have 6 deuce off, yeah? Checking was fine. Turn 6. We'll go check, check again, yeah? Check. You should bet king 9 spades, I think. Wow, pure call or pure check. You could probably because you can just so good. Check, check. River, small blinds. Is that how the hand went? Actually, can I replay it? Oh. Sorry, that's not the. Small recall. Check, 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 check. Oh, you checked, I bet. Tiny for value and you shoved it. I remember this hand, yeah. I remember this hand. Where is it? So you check the small blind. I should check. I'm supposed to just check. Yeah, I said it like a couple of minutes ago. I thought you were supposed to bet. I'm supposed to check, and I bet. I presume I didn't go 33%. And you're all in with King Nine of Spades. Of course, you played it perfectly. I completely blundered. I can call with some 6x. I'm not supposed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not supposed to bet these ones, but the 6x. So I blundered the river in one way, in that I shouldn't have bet. But when I do bet a 6, I have to call it a lot. So, um, I guess it's not that bad, but the takeaway from it is from this hand would be that yeah, you can check all the way down with a hand like King Nine of Spades here. Because it's just so good, like you're pretty much trapping with it. And then obviously check shoving the river is good, and yeah. Yeah, I remember you owned the shit out of me. uh yeah, so you're saying if I don't respect you I can fold all 6x, yeah. But I think in general we could maybe fold all 6x at the stakes that we played the hand at. Nothing to do with respect or disrespect, but I think population in general, including me and you, uh, wouldn't find as many bluffs here as you're supposed to. Check all the way down, then shove, check, shove, river.